We are live. NFL Week 2. Football for Dummies.
Football for Dummies. Welcome back. Thank you for liking and subscribing to our 11 subscribers that we have on YouTube. If you're watching us on Twitter, please go ahead and check out our YouTube channel. Hit the like and subscribe
Like
button.
and
We would
subscribe.
really appreciate that.
Like and subscribe.
And for
Like and
those of you
subscribe.
on YouTube, if you do have Twitter, go ahead and find us at FB Football for Dummies. That's what that stands for. Go ahead and give us the follow on Twitter, where we'll
Like
try to
and
get more
subscribe.
content out there as well.
Like and
Um,
subscribe.
but thank you all for last week and getting our subscribers up. We really do appreciate that.
Like and subscribe.
Definitely like and subscribe.
Alright. To go down the list, first things first, we use the Bovada Sportsbook. We'll be making all our picks off the Bovada Sportsbook. We'll run down the games, get the lines, get the over-unders. But first, we'll go fantasy. Fantasy lineups. Big matchups will help us figure out who's just going to get off on each of these teams. I'm going to go to the 16-team league.
Okay, I'll go there
Requires
too.
lots of depth. And for starters, we are looking at Mike Williams, T. Higgins at my starting receivers, which is not good.
Oh my gosh.
The flex
Um,
is Rojo. So, first question of the
okay.
day. Who would you put in your flex position? Rojo, Cordero Patterson, who's probably going to get the start for the Eagles, or the next best available running back is probably, it looks like Peyton Barber. For some reason, they
Ooh,
like Peyton Barber of the
Harper.
Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, it's tricky. I mean, Cordell Patterson's going against the Bucks defense. They line him up all across the league. It's PPR. Mike Davis just didn't look good first week. Rojo, they played the Cowboys. It was a shootout. Atlanta, are they really going to run the ball?
The
Atlanta just got
Bucks
beat
game was
down.
low key not a shootout. That was a low key fight. The
It was a
whole
fight,
game.
but when I mean by shootout, I mean like they weren't, neither team was running the ball, right? They were trying to throw the ball a lot. Man.
Tony Pollard's available in a lot of places. Well, how many points do you think Tony Pollard's going to get?
See, I think that
Projected
gets
7. Projected
okay. Here's
7.
what I would do, right?
On the
I
head.
think I think in the flex position, I think Rojo's the safe pick, but I think if you need points this week and you're like looking at it for you need your flex to be either a boom or a bust, you don't want the consistency.
Really deep leagues. Really deep leagues.
I would roll
12,
with
14
Cordell.
more people.
Yeah, I'd roll with Patterson. I would roll with Patterson because he's going to get PPR. The Bucks are going to go up easy on them. They're going to be throwing the ball. I think that's a boom or bust guy, and if you're willing to ride it, I go boom or bust. I think he has a decent game. I think
Rojo
he
had
probably
negative zero point 0.6 points last week.
yeah.
Negative zero point 0.6. Cordell Patterson's team's going to be down, and they might throw a lot. He probably could get 6 catches, automatic 6 points.
Easy 6 point. He probably, I think his ceiling's probably about 10.5 points. It's probably his ceiling, like the max he's going to get. I think on the low end, you're probably looking at about 6 to 7 points. So in a PPR league.
Odell Beckham's out. Odell Beckham's out. Cole Beasley or Melvin Gordon?
Is this the same league?
No, it's a different league. This is a
Well,
10.
let me go back to my 16 league team so I can kind of get your insight on this. It's the same league we're both in.
A lot of depth.
So I got Jerry Judy, Odell Beckham Jr., and Michael Gallup in this league, and they're
Two
all
of them
out.
are. Oh, they're all.
All
Oh,
three of them
shit.
out. Two of them on IR. Odell's out. Okay. Miles Gaskin is playing Buffalo, right? So in my flex right now,
And Miles Gaskin's pretty alright.
I have Chris Carson, but my receivers are I have DJ Moore and Brandon Cooks. If Brandon Cooks plays,
I don't think DJ Moore's going to ever not be out of my lineup.
right.
Ever.
But who's available at receiver in this league? That's where it's like, is Brandon Cooks against the Browns? Is he even going to catch a pass?
Do you have a chance to get somebody like Paris Campbell?
I can get a Jacoby Myers or a Nelson Aguilar or a Cole.
And I'm not gonna lie, Colts play the Rams, so Jalen Ramsey's gonna be on the number one a lot, and the number one a lot for them on the outside is Michael Pittman Jr. I don't know if he'll be on Zach Pascal a lot. If he's on Zach Pascal, that means Jalen Ramsey's gonna have to go to the slot, and he's probably not gonna go to the slot. Uh, Paris Campbell seems like a slot guy to me too, so he might not get. I feel like all the receivers that are going to be playing the slot for the Rams are going to get all the catches. So if you can find a slot receiver on the Colts that isn't getting that Jalen Ramsey matchup is a good play because they're each going to get 5, 6, 7 targets. Because Jalen Ramsey's going to be on the outside, so you got to look for the Colts slot guys they're going to be losing, so they're going to throw it. So I have Paris Campbell. Paris Campbell's
Zach Pascal's available.
And he caught the touchdown last week. To be
But
honest
there's
with
also
you.
a lot of guys here too that are available that are well, they haven't ranked higher this week, which is fine. But there's guys like DJ Chark Jr. is available in this league. Chenault's available in this league. Devontae Parker's available in this league.
I
Marvin
mean,
Jones Jr.
DJ Chark's almost guaranteed play every week.
Almost.
He's almost a guaranteed 10 points just to see. Just to see. I really think that he's going to be the Jags number one. He's already Jags number one. And Trevor Lawrence, they're going to be losing. And they're not going to not throw. They're not going to not throw. Denver's all right.
Yep.
Denver's all right. Denver
ain't
bad.
The Browns might give it to Tyrod Taylor and them. So I think dropping Brandon Cooks and adding DJ Moore might be the move on this team.
How do you not already have DJ Moore? What do you mean? Is DJ Moore on the bench?
DJ Chark, I mean.
Yeah,
DJ Chark is a free agent.
DJ Chark's guaranteed 10 points almost every week just by the sheer fact they're losing. And you got Trevor Lawrence, so you got to at least get him. You got to get him warmed up. You got to throw the ball. And DJ Chark's the number one guy getting that ball. It's not Lavishka. It ain't going to be Lavishka.
That's true.
Not going to be Lavishka. On to the next. That's easy for me. DJ Chark was an easy one for me. But Cole Beasley or Melvin Gordon, boy, that's a hard pick for that flex, boy.
The Bills match up against
It's not an easy
the Dolphins.
Pick. Yeah, Denver gets Jacksonville, so they can run that ball. That's why he's in.
Yeah, I would keep him in just for that perspective. I mean,
Cortland Sutton can wait another week, to be completely honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't play Cole Beasley. I mean, yeah.
He ain't gonna get me this week. Cole Beasley's, he's not a bad play neither. And they play Miami. Them bitches probably might lose, bro.
They might.
Them bitches might fucking lose to Miami, bro.
They might. I don't know. But I think Melvin Gordon has to get the start here over Cole Beasley. You're talking about a third receiver.
You still on that Bills Kool-Aid? You on that Bills Kool-Aid? Them bitches
I'm
might
on
be
the Josh
washed.
Allen Kool-Aid. I think we'll find out. Miami is not a team. Miami's defense is legit. They scored a lot of points last year, so we'll see.
Don't be drinking that Kool-Aid on them boys.
All right. Here's a wild one for you. This team here, I don't even know what I'm doing with it. All right. I got my receivers are Cooper Kupp and Sammy Watkins starting. It's a 2-flex league. So my 2 flexes are Chase Edmonds and Cortland Sutton. On the bench, I have Brandon Ayuk, Fournette, and Devontae Parker. Is there anyone here? Is there anything I should be moving? Should I be moving Sammy Watkins away from this Kansas City matchup? Or do you think since Hollywood Brown is potentially hurt and questionable with his ankle, do you think I should just keep rolling with Watkins as being his number one guy? Because he has to throw the ball. I don't know who he's going to throw the ball to. There's no Rashad Bateman. If Hollywood doesn't play, it's just going to be Mark Andrews can't get 30 catches.
Watkins over who's the other ones? You just talked yourself into Sammy
Brandon
Watkins.
Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk had a big old donut. I'll wait a week on him.
Brandon Ayuk can go fucking die.
That answered my question. All right, I'm done with this league. This is locked.
Brandon Ayuk, you can go die, ruining the fucking season.
Brandon Ayuk, if you're watching this, bro, You owe me $20.
Yeah, stop ruining the season, Brandon. You fuck. You're supposed to have like 25 points last week. What is up with that? I don't appreciate that from him. They got up big early though. They did get up big early. They didn't even need him. They might need him this week. Who do they play this week? What's his matchup? San Francisco is got to play. Who the fuck is San Francisco's fucking playing?
Oh, I gotta make it back.
They're playing Philadelphia, who's the number one pass defense right now because they played Atlanta. IU's gonna play, projected 9.6 on ESPN PPR leagues. Got
Miss.
a big fat 0 last week.
Healthy scratch, as you would.
Lingering hamstring. Now, as a Bucks fan and a Mike Evans owner fan, hamstrings don't go away. That shit's gonna be an all-season thing, and he'll probably have fucking. There's gonna be shits where he's got 5 yards.
Yeah, he's gonna have to ride my bench until proven otherwise. I took him so early, I'm not dropping him. You can't drop a guy like that. That's a guy that sits on your bench and you deal with it as a bench player.
What the fuck, man?
It's like spending a first-round pick on a bust. Like, you're gonna keep him for the first 2 years, no matter what. 2.5. Like, you just have to. Like, you're inexcusable. He's on the roster. He's taking up a spot. Doesn't matter how bad he is.
Yeah, because bitch come playoffs, that bitch might win you a championship.
Exactly.
If he goes back to getting all them fucking, if he gets 12 points, 8 catches for 65 yards, 8 catches for 97 yards, he can be that. Kyle Shanahan, is that Shanahan? That is Shanahan, lead blowing ass. Shanahan can make it happen. Not this week though. I wouldn't ride out with him this week though.
Yeah, here's another tricky matchup that I have. This league's a little bit different. It's 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and a flex.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
So wait, this is a 3 wide receiver league.
Yes.
Okay, that's really what it is.
It's a 3 wide receiver league with double quarterbacks. Okay, make it simple. Here's how we go. Here's the problem I have. I have Nick Chubb at my starting running back, and in the other spot, I have James Robinson, who got out-carried by Carlos Hyde.
I have to ride the James Robinson train too, though. We have to ride that shit.
But I have Devin Singletary, who they didn't even use Zach Moss last week. They're going to be playing Miami. They're going to have to run the ball. They can't just throw the ball against Miami every play. They can try if they want to keep losing.
Wait, who are you talking about? Singletary?
At Buffalo, yeah, over James Robinson. Singletary is actually projected more points than James Robinson. This is a non-PPR.
I know because Urban's a fucking dumbass. Let's say if James Robinson gets less than 8 points, fire Urban Meyer is going to be the next fucking thing on my screen.
I would bet that. And then my other running back is Myles Gaskin, who, I mean, do I just ride James Robinson this week, or do I just
if they lose and fucking your boy does not have a good game, fire Urban Meyer is going to be under my head where fire Manny Diaz is right now, I promise you.
But here's the point. I don't care. Urban can get fired. I'm trying to figure out about my fantasy. Is Urban Meyer about to ruin my fantasy right here? Do I put...
He's about to ruin mine.
Devin Singletary. And they're playing Denver. Oh. Who's number 1 right now against the run? Who they play last week? The Giants.
Bitch, you need Montgomery. Oh, bitch needs Montgomery.
All running backs are available. Damian Williams.
Ugh.
Damian Williams.
Ugh. Chicago about to tote that fucking rock, boy. I ain't gonna lie, though.
Oh.
Hey, how about I got Graham Gano in this league? That nigga had 22 points.
Bro, what? I'm about to lose in a league because he has 22 points. It's ridiculous. It might be this league.
James Robinson's predicted.
It is this league.
Is that
22 points.
Is that me whooping your ass?
No, this is some Spring Hill Sycamore guy. And he had Scary Terry with 16. He's getting off. Oh, dude, I don't know. Like, flip a coin. Heads, James Robinson. Tails, Devin Singletary. You got a coin?
Hey, wait, what? Heads,
James Robinson. Tails, Devin Singletary.
Oh, even though it's got to be. No, man, I ain't flipping no coin. You ride James Robinson, and if he fucking doesn't do good, it's fire Urban Meyer till the cows come home. You played, man. Miami's finna win that game, man.
All right.
Brian Flores, best coach in the league, bro.
All right. This other league, I think I'm solid. I'm Carson Wentz's foot. This team's awesome. Oh, I got the Browns defense against Houston or the Patriots against the Jets. Which defense would you rock there?
Wait, who was playing Houston?
Oh, the Browns. Browns defense at Houston. Or I don't even know
That's
if it's
actually
at.
a really good. That's
Browns
a really good
defense at
question.
home or Patriots on the road against the Jets. This is hard. I mean,
I
the
can,
point
I can
difference
picture 3
is
touchdowns for the
0.4.
Jets. What's the Jets score? Jets are plus 5.5. Might take that.
So do I play but Houston got the number one offense. According to ESPN, at least in this league, PPR. That doesn't make sense. Maybe all around, yeah, because maybe the Bucks and the Cowboys who had the shootouts and also with the 49ers struggled, all three of them struggled to run the ball last week. Huh. Jared Cook or Noah Fant? That's a good question.
Jared Cook till the cows come home.
Over Noah Fant?
Who's throwing who the ball? Think about it.
Noah Fant had 12 points last week. Jared Cook had 10. That's true. The Cowboys' secondary is terrible. But so is Jacksonville.
If the Chargers don't score 4 touchdowns, they're going to lose that game.
I might have to play the Browns defense.
He said I'm going to play it. Yeah, you got to play the Browns defense.
Over the Patriots defense, we got to do that. All right.
I don't realistically know how many points your boys can score. The Texans, I don't know how many points the Texans can score on them.
Oh, this league is so bad, Ryan. This league is so bad. I don't even know what I'm doing in this league. This league's worse than the league I just mentioned. This is the worst league I have. I'm 0-1. I have Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Clyde Edwards-Helaire,
Everybody's 0-1.
Cortland Sutton. My other receiver that's starting this week, I have to play Brandon Ayuk. Gosh, because I have Darnell Mooney, who's questionable with a back injury. Okay.
If Mooney plays, that's the play.
Right. But I can't wait. I can't wait right now. I gotta wait. I have to wait. It's 1 o'clock. All my receivers are 1 o'clock, so I can't make this mistake.
Yeah, bitch,
it's either Mooney, Brandon Ayuk, or Emmanuel Sanders.
It's 9 in the morning. You just gotta wait and see.
Emmanuel. Yeah.
Mooney's got to play because if he don't play, they lose.
That's facts.
So I need to know that.
Okay.
I seen a route chart. Listen, I seen a route chart on Twitter the other day of all the routes Allen Robinson's ran, and he did not run anything past 15 yards down the field. He did not catch anything past 10 yards down the field.
Could that be because of quarterback play?
Who, Dalton?
Is it just last week?
Man, the Bears, just last week. Man, the Bears suck.
They played the Rams, though. Come on now.
They might do something differently this week. No, man, that's coaching. If you can't hit Allen Robinson down the field, hold on, let me put this. If you can't hit Allen Robinson down the field, then you can't coach offense. You're not going to score points. And last year they had Nick Foles and Mitch Trubisky, who looks all right. This year they got worse quarterback play, probably.
Yeah.
Worse. So they're going to be worse.
I just seen this come across the screen. Cynthia Freelude has predicting that the Bills are going to win 28-21. That's an interesting take.
I don't know. I like Miami. I like Brian Flores.
I think Miami's defense just as good as no, take that back. Before I said that, I almost said that live on television.
Do we usually get 13-win teams that suck the next year? Because the Bills might suck.
The Bills might be third in their division. I think the Patriots might be able to upset them. But we'll get into that later.
That division's crazy. That division's fucking crazy. That division's crazy. Any more matchups? Any more matchups?
Uh, I have my shit league. I mean shit league. I mean I don't even know what. Bro, I had J.K. Dot. Okay, let me walk you back on this. I had the 11th pick out of 12 people,
Will
right?
Fuller's out. Will Fuller is still out.
Suspended, yeah. So let me walk you through this. Austin Eckler.
Ooh, Chase
I took
Claypool.
Austin Eckler,
Cincinnati.
and then I turned around and took Saquon Barkley, and then I turned around and took J.K. Dobbins with my first three picks in a PPR league, 12-man league. J.K. Dobbins tears his ACL. Saquon Barkley, he tore his ACL last year. Looks like he still has a tear this year. He's terrible. But it takes a while to come back from that. My team is stacked with Chargers players. I have Austin Eckler playing, Jared Cook, and Mike Williams. Tell me I'm doing something wrong. My other running back is Mark Ingram. My only other option to switch out Mark Ingram is to be with Cordero Patterson. Am I big on? Do I play Mark Ingram against the Browns, or do I play Cordero Patterson against the Bucks?
Fuck. How many? Mark Ingram's had
26
45,
touches,
78 touches last week.
something like that. I gotta play him, right? Just whatever.
112 touches last week.
But listen, if I lose this league, I have to make a video of me karaoke singing if I'm like the worst record in the league. And the way this team's looking, this team is not looking certain. Like this team, I can't mess with. Like, do I play Julio Jones or do I play Juju Smith-Schuster? Oh, like that's the point.
Play Juju Smith-Schuster because I think Steelers are gonna win a lot of games.
Do I play Sammy Watkins or okay?
Oh, them
Receivers.
bitches could
Here's
lose.
my receiver. Here's my receivers. Here it is bad. This I don't even like. I want to get rid of receivers so I don't ever think of this problem again.
Bro,
I have
if
Juju.
If the Steelers lose to the Raiders,
I can never say anything bad about Derek Carr.
I don't know. It might fucking happen, bro. There's no chance it happens, and it still might happen. It's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
Where is it
With
at?
Peyton Barber at running back? Yeah, right. Peyton Barber down your throat.
They're home. They're home. Chase Claypool. I think you ride with Mark Ingram because that bitch gonna get the ball. Chase Claypool, James Robinson. Chase Claypool is projected 13 points. Chase Claypool is projected 13 points. James Robinson is projected 13 points. DJ Chark's projected 12 points. Who do you play?
And they playing against Denver. Oh, I don't even like that game. I don't want that game on my gambling card. I don't want nothing to do with it. You gotta go Chase Claypool.
Chase Claypool.
I think, right? Yeah.
Chase Claypool, James Robinson, DJ Chark. Chase Claypool, James Robinson, DJ Chark. Chase Claypool, DJ Chark, Chase Claypool, James
You
Robinson.
can't even say his name right, so he eliminated.
DJ Chark, he eliminated.
I got him starting in one league. No, I think you're right. But Trevor Lawrence.
Claypool?
Has Trevor Lawrence just lost to Houston, man, and I think Denver's defense is a lot better than Houston. I just don't.
Claypool had 5 targets, 3 catches, 45 yards.
Juju had 8 targets, 4 catches, 52 yards. He had 9 points last week. I have to ride with him.
Chark had 12 targets. It only caught 3 of them.
I think they scored more this week. I think. Okay, last year they played the Bills. The Bills were a playoff team. They were solid. The Raiders have one playoff appearance in 18 years.
I'm not gonna
play the Pittsburgh Steelers receiver.
I'm not gonna die because of Urban Meyer. I'm not gonna go 0-2 because of Urban Meyer.
That's fact.
So I'm gonna play Chark.
Big Ben's gonna throw the ball. Big Ben's gonna check out his stuff if he's losing. They're gonna throw the ball. Najee Harris will get his touches.
Jeff, Chark had 12 targets.
They were losing. What do you think is going to happen this week? They're going to be losing again.
Chark had 12 targets. Claypool had 5.
Then play DJ Chark. Play him.
I'm playing DJ Chark. The bitch had 12 targets.
Good. Now you make me feel okay. Damn it.
That bitch had 12 targets.
I have too many receivers. Who should my starting receivers be now? Now you have me thinking, should I play Juju? Okay. I'm just gonna give you a list of receivers, and you tell me who you would play because there's so many of them on this league. I have no running backs because they got hurt. Ready? Juju Smith-Schuster, Antonio Brown, Mike Williams, Julio Jones, Devontae Parker, Emmanuel Sanders, Sammy Watkins.
Well, Emmanuel Sanders is kind of eliminated in my mind.
Okay. Boom.
Who was the first one?
Juju, Antonio Brown,
Antonio
Mike
Brown.
Williams.
Antonio Brown.
Okay. Who would be number two?
Mike
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Mike Williams.
You think Mike Williams should be two?
Yep, because
Okay.
that's gonna be a high scoring game.
Who's your flex? Juju, Devontae Parker, Julio Jones, Sammy Watkins.
Fuck. Why is it fucking Julio? Why isn't it Julio? Because he sucked last week.
Because he sucks.
The
Julio
whole
Jones
team
is
sucked last
bad.
week.
Julio Jones has sucked for many years now. Let's just get into it. We're obsessed with his old school 1,400 yards and not getting in the box seasons. Julio Jones didn't even have 1,000 yards last year.
So it's not Julio. Ravens played the Chiefs, whatever that's worth. Sammy Watkins just got done playing with the Chiefs.
Sammy Watkins had 8 targets
Ooh.
for 96 yards,
Ooh.
4 catches for 96, 13
Ooh.
against the Raiders.
9 targets. Ain't a lot of receivers getting 9 targets. Or 8 targets. Shit, still.
Juju had 8 targets, 52. Is Sammy Watkins being the number one guy with Hollywood Brown? Is he going to be? I know Sammy Watkins been inconsistent, but if he's the only guy playing receiver, is he worth more playing than Juju? I don't know. Tough decision, tough decision.
I know. I know. I don't know, but dog. I do not know. Sammy Watkins, he plays the Chiefs, he plays his homeboys. The nigga
So,
playing his homeboys.
so we're putting Mike Williams as a starter, and then we're taking out
He might get
Juju.
off on them dudes. Sammy
He
Watkins
might-
might get off on them dudes, yeah.
Man.
Lamar time. Best quarterback in the NFL, yeah.
So Juju on the bench for Mike Williams. I mean for Sammy Watkins. Man, that just don't sit with my stomach, right?
Juju on the bench for Sammy Watkins. Then play Juju.
I don't know.
They might beat the shit out of the Raiders. They might beat the shit out of the Raiders, Jeff.
So they might just be running the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I'm gonna go with I'm keeping Juju in. I'm calling it a day. The only player I don't like now is the fact that I have 3 Chargers playing, 3 starters for the Chargers. I have Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, and Jared Cook all playing this week.
Yeah, but Jeff, they play the Cowboys.
The Cowboys, you're right.
They just gotta score.
They're gonna score a lot of points.
You go by the matchup.
And
That's
then I
what
also
I've
have
always
Mark.
done.
All right, this league is locked in. We're leaving it.
All right, you ready
Leave
to
it
move on
alone.
to the games?
Let's move on to the
So,
games.
I gotta
Let's put in some
bets.
tickets. I gotta put in some tickets.
All right. Here we go. Never say never.
All right, let me get them both out. Hold on so we can walk down this.
You're good. Take your time. Take this time to talk about we use Bovada Sportsbook. Make all our
Bovada
bets.
Sportsbook.
Make all your bets
Also.
on Bovada Sportsbook.
Yes. Also, if you are watching and you are in the Tampa Bay area and you are looking for a perfect used car, head down to Tampa, East Broadway, go to any car auto sales, let them know that Hefe sent you, and speak to my guy, O'Day. He got you.
Which is sipping on.
Oh, I don't know if I can put this on the camera. We might get canceled, but it's ice, water plus caffeine for the morning. You know you got to hydrate. Don't just drink that coffee and dehydrate. That's why you got those headaches. Take this. It's only 80 milligrams of caffeine, 75 milligrams of caffeine. Get you right, and then have that coffee. All right,
I
Bovada.
don't drink no energy drinks, but go ahead.
No energy drinks, but go ahead.
I don't drink no energy drinks.
It's not an energy drink. It's literally just carbonated water, dude, and caffeine. There's no like none of that BS in there.
None of that BS up in there. I don't drink that BS.
I don't drink that BS either.
I only drink big gulps.
Big Gulp Raider Nation.
What
All
time
right.
is the Bucks game? Oh, it's 4:05. I'm going
Dun,
to the
dun,
Bucks game, Jeff. I don't gotta be there till 4:05. Tater won't be mad at me.
Tater won't be mad.
Tater won't be mad at me. I'll text him right now. Tater won't be mad at me.
I got
All right,
someone
Jeff.
coughing in my house.
Jeff, this
Mike
is my
got the COVID-19.
favorite. Jeff, this is literally my favorite game, and I want to watch this game. Like, I really want to watch this game, right? Buffalo, Miami. At Miami. I really want to watch this fucking game, Jeff.
Why is it when I'm pulling up Bovada, it's not even
got
giving me.
six players out.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 starters out.
Yeah. Well, we can get into. Let's talk about that. All right, let's go into it. Here's where I see, as a Cowboys fan, as everyone can see. Let's talk about it, right?
Yeah, you have.
Let's talk about who's
You
out.
have Mac
Let's talk
Jones
about-
DUI to your top right, Johnny Walker Blue to your top left, and Derek Carr laying on the ground crying to your bottom left.
All right, so as a Cowboys fan, what we're not going to do is lay down and cry this week with these injuries.
Other
What we
side.
are going to do.
Other side.
Oh, other side. We're not going to cry here.
That's your boy crying.
We're not going to do that. What we are going to do is take this Johnny Walker Blue, sip it, and be optimistic like Jerry Jones, right?
Don't end
here's
up
what-
like Mac Jones in your top right.
Yeah, we don't want to end up like Mac Jones over there, too drunk here. But let's. All right, the reality is the Chargers have a really good offense, right? I don't know how the Cowboys win this game. I really don't. But I'll say this: Donovan Wilson's out. You heard me?
Yep.
Starting safety out. Donovan Wilson. Texas A&M thumper. But guess who gets to come in and replace him?
Who?
Malik Hooker.
Coverage safety.
Coverage safety, right? So I don't, when Malik Hooker played before the Achilles injury, we'll see what he has. Don't know if he'll be good. Optimistic there. DeMarcus Lawrence out. Kills. But guess what? Micah Parsons going to defensive end. Who knows what to expect with that? Could he have a Von Miller type day? Maybe. Could he be terrible? Probably. I mean, does he just get pushed all the way around? I don't know. We'll see about that. Leal Collins out. Terrence Steele, undrafted rookie. Don't know how they're going to block
How many
anybody.
points did the Chargers have last week?
20 against the Skins,
They-
who just against the Washington football team. My bad. But then Washington football team just let the Giants put up like 20 something. So like I don't even know how good the Chargers really are.
So the Chargers, the Giants had film, so you got to give them that. Chargers didn't have film. Chargers could only go off last year, and they probably should have went off last year a little bit better. They probably went off preseason when they were watching Ryan Fitzpatrick, which they shouldn't have been doing that because Ryan Fitzpatrick ends up getting hurt.
Ryan Fitzpatrick played like 3 plays. So
Right, so the entire game plan that the Chargers put in place was for Ryan Fitzpatrick from what they seen in the preseason and didn't put a lot of stock into what they did in the playoffs
and they
last
had
year.
Taylor Heineke.
And then Taylor Heineke comes in, and then they're that playoff team again.
Dude, what a name about Taylor Heineke. Think about it. Heineken. He was the guy in the XFL shotgunning beers in the locker room after a win. Like, that was that guy. There's a picture of him somewhere with Heineke on the back with the beer, like, getting chugged. Like, that guy's in the NFL winning games. Divisional wins. Like, divisional wins. So, like,
They
theoretically,
still
if,
lost.
if the Eagles lose today,
They still
Heineke's
lost to
in
the
first place.
Chargers. They still lost to the Chargers.
Yeah, that's true.
Is,
all right.
Is Washington better than Dallas?
Yeah. As of today, I'd say yeah. I don't know. Their defense is so good. The Cowboys have to get they got to get their lineups situated.
What the fuck,
It's-
Dallas?
Dallas is it's drama every year. Someone
What the
gets hurt. They're
fuck,
not good.
Dallas?
They have no depth. That's the problem. They have all these. Everyone talks about the roster being so good. It's so top heavy. It's all starters. There's no depth.
They're all right though.
Tony Pollard might be the best depth player they have. That's depth. And then maybe Leighton
That
Vander Esch
bitch
because
trying to
he's no
take
longer
Zeke's
starting.
spot. That bitch trying to take Zeke's spot.
You're trying to start somebody somewhere. Someone gonna pay him starter. He gonna end up in San Francisco next year. Watch, mark my words. He's that type of running back where San Francisco's like, you know what, Tony Pollard, we want you. Tell me I'm lying. Tony Pollard looks like a San Francisco's type of running back. Say I'm lying. They went through the Tevin Coleman phase when he was super good like that, and then he had injuries galore. Jeff Wilson's that same style type runner.
Did you just compare the Cowboys to the Jets with Tevin Coleman?
I said the 49ers. I said Tony Pollard is like a 49ers style type running back.
He's like a Tevin Coleman coming off the Jets. Is what
No, like a Tevin Coleman coming out of Atlanta that year. Don't twist my words.
So he's an Atlanta Tevin Coleman. That's a good
Yeah.
comp. I like that. That's not a bad
Yeah.
comp. That's a really good comp. I like that.
So Tevin Coleman now, I don't even know what he's doing. It's like he's on the Jets. Like
So Cowboys have no chance. We okay.
it's hard. As a Cowboys fan, I want to say yes, they're gonna go out there. I mean, who's gonna stop CeeDee Lamb? Let's be realistic.
Who's on the
Who's
Chargers
gonna stop
defense?
CeeDee Lamb?
Who's on the
Huh?
Chargers? Who's on the Chargers defense like that? They got Chris Harris.
No, actually, oh yeah, Chris Harris is out. So CeeDee Lamb about to eat. I mean, they got Bosa coming off the end. So I mean, mm. And Bosa's versatile. So does he really have to go against Tyron Smith? Probably not. He'd probably go flip him to the other side, make him go against Terrence Steele and rush off that side. That's gonna be a problem.
Man, these bitch ass Cowboys, man, they don't know how bad I want to bet for them.
All right, let's go down the bets in order. What's the first game you have? I have Bills Miami.
It's Buffalo
Yeah.
Miami.
Let's talk about this. Let's get into it first. All right. The Bills lost. Okay. They lost. They know they lost. They fans know
Who's
they
got
lost.
Who's got the better coach?
The Dolphins.
Who's got the better quarterback?
The Bills.
Who's got a better defense?
The Dolphins.
Who's got a better offensive line? If you don't know, if you don't know, say you don't know.
I don't know. The Bills were getting. There was. Yeah, I don't know. The Bills didn't look too good against Pittsburgh.
It's
but
the Dolphins because the
Uh.
Bills pass the ball all the fucking time. Singletary never gets off. When does Singletary ever get off?
This week. I was just telling you about it.
You hope so.
The first segment. All right, so we're going the Dolphins plus 3.5. Are we taking the Dolphins straight up? What are we doing on this
Dolphins
bet?
can win straight up, so of course we're taking the Dolphins plus 3.5.
All right, it's Dolphins 3.5. I like that.
Them bitches
I
beat
like
the Patriots' ass last week. Not really.
They won by 1 point. Ugh.
And the Patriots ain't no good.
And Patriots offense ain't like that. Ugh.
And the Patriots ain't no good, boy.
Buffalo minus 3.5 looking real good this morning. Buffalo gonna drop 2 games. Get out of here. Stop the
Right.
cap. There's no way. Miami thinks they're so raw right now. They think they're so good. They're about to play at home. They about to get smacked at home.
Miami can cover though.
They can cover. So would it be fair to say the best bet, even though the odds, I would say the Bills, even though it's not going to work in your favor if you're parlaying, Bills money line is probably the safest bet. You don't want to give away any points. It's a divisional game. It really could go any way. I just feel more confident in the Bills. But I think if you're going for odds and you're looking at it, I think Miami can definitely cover. I mean, they got Byron Jones out there. They got Xavier Howard. I mean, they got some corners.
The Bills can go right at the Dolphins' strength and win by throwing that ball.
Josh Allen's going to have to use his legs to win this game.
Does seem like an over under 48?
This seems like a rat game. I don't know what this is. I don't like this game.
It's not a rat game. 3.5. I mean, it's only a rat game if you really think Miami's better.
I'm saying over under looks like a rat game. 48 points. Is Miami really going to put? They only put up 17 points against the Patriots. So, and they probably got the ball a lot more times because of how bad, the Mac Jones offense wasn't really driving downfield. So and I think the Bills defense is better than the Patriots defense because they just held Pittsburgh into a tight game that went down to the wire.
Under 48, smash it. Can the Dolphins score? How many games last year did the Dolphins score 24 points in? 17-31, that's 48. But it ain't gonna be that big a difference. It ain't gonna be that big a difference.
Yeah,
If
there's no
Miami
way
can
that
play, if Miami can play any defense, it won't be that.
Bills straight up is the pick I'm going with on my card right now for this parlay. All right, Bengals at Bears. It went down from 2.5. Now it's down to 1.5 points. What is going on here? Is this the okay? Let me just say this before we get started. This is a question of the day? Is this the game that Andy Dalton loses his job?
Should have already lost it.
He's in the process of losing, but is this the game that there comes a point where Cincinnati goes up 2 scores, 2 possessions, 10 points, 14 points, and they say, you know what, Justin Fields,
But don't say
take
that.
it over.
Don't say that.
Is that game?
Don't say that.
Andy Dalton,
Bengals
but
go up
then
2 scores.
but then it's Andy Dalton against the Bengals after they let him go for Joe Burrow. It's kind of like that pride thing, like let me show you why you made the wrong decision.
Pride is the devil, J. Cole voice. Pride is the devil. That bitch gonna get his ass whooped, maybe.
Oh man, so we going.
Are the Bengals like that?
I'm taking the Bengals on this card straight up. Plus 105 odds. Help out my parlay. I think the Bears should win. Their defense is way better. Bengals gonna get off today. Khalil Mack gonna cause so many problems. They can't block nobody. The Bengals ain't got no O-line. Joe Mixon, the Bengals. They just went down the wire with. I'm taking the Bengals on this card. Who do I think is going to win this game? I think the Bears win this game. I'm picking the Bears to win this game, but I'm taking the Bengals on the card just because I think it is a funny game.
It's a super funny game. I don't like this shit.
I'm taking the Bengals just because of the odds on the card, but my pick of the week is the Bears to win this game. That's what I got on it.
I want to take Bills first half. Can I throw that back in there?
Yeah. Bills first half.
I don't know why I like it, but I like it. I mean, they're saying Miami's going to get up. They're really saying Miami's going to get up and the Bills are going to fight back late, run the score up. But I don't think that. I think it's 48 because they think it's going to be fucking 31-17 Bills.
Miami's defense can score. They scored a lot last year. Let's check that. I'm gonna check that. Let's check what happened last year.
They say 26-22. They say 26-22 Bills.
I think the Miami beat Buffalo last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Miami
Okay.
can beat anybody.
Okay. Last year, week 3 or week 2 it was 31-28 Bills. I want to see what the rest of the.
And that was Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Tua don't score like that. They run the ball.
Oh, Tua barely. Golly. Boy. Tua threw 3 picks against them last time, and they lost 56-26.
Man, they say Josh Allen's going to throw for 290, over under 290.
Probably. That's why I got the Bills straight up. I ain't even touching the over under on that game yet.
Think Josh Allen's going to have over under 290 passing yards. 290. 300. They say he's going to throw for 300 on the Dolphins.
Facts.
Well, then shit. I'm definitely taking fucking first half Bills. You're crazy.
He has to. How else do you think that? Okay. Let me ask you this then. Josh Allen throws for two. What does he throw for 250? And they win. Devin Singletary has 100 yards on the ground. What's more likely, Josh Allen to throw for 290 yards or Devin Singletary to be over 75 yards rushing with a touchdown?
Josh Allen.
Yeah, because I don't think Singletary's really gonna. I mean, he might get 50 and a touchdown, but I mean,
Cincinnati, Chicago.
I don't even like taking Cincinnati straight up, but I'm doing it for this ticket bucket.
Taking Cincinnati straight up. You're crazy. They're better.
Yeah, they got to be better. Andy Dalton's just gonna throw
Denver,
picks.
Jacksonville.
I don't even like this game. I don't want it on my
Denver.
ticket.
You're crazy, Denver.
Denver's winning. I don't like the ticket. Denver -6. No Jerry Jeudy. Cortland Sutton still
Denver.
coming back.
Denver.
-6 or straight up.
Straight up. Guaranteed. It's guaranteed. You gotta put if you gotta put a guarantee on your fucking ticket, you take Broncos straight up. Guarantee on your ticket.
Let's keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Texans, Browns.
Browns.
By 13.
All day, every day.
Oh yeah, by 13, yeah. Yeah, them bitches something else now.
Funny money right here. Vegas at Pittsburgh. What even is that?
What even is that?
+6, -6. What?
That's a 14 parlay. No, we went with this 5-team parlay. Bills first half. The under of the Bills. Cleveland, Denver, Cincy. I might take Cincy off this one. I'll take Cincy off this one. And I'll bet $8 to win $254, and that one's going to hit.
You said that one's going to hit.
First half, blah, blah, blah.
So what you took? You took the Bills straight up. Bills first half. And what else?
Bills straight up. Bills first half. The under. Browns, Broncos. Build that right there. Build that right there.
The under Bills or the under Broncos Jags is what you said?
Oh, I gotta take off Bills first half to do this. That's fine. I'll take off Bills first half to do this. I'll take that off. I need one more. All right. So Broncos, right? Browns by 13, right? No matter what.
No matter what.
Vegas Raiders.
Does Big Ben have a bad game? No, right?
Uh-oh, crazy Raiders guy. Uh-oh.
Is he calling?
Crazy Raiders guy. Uh-oh. Yo.
I think I'm about to buy my Raider ticket.
You about to buy the what?
I'm going to Vegas for the Chiefs game.
Whoa, Darren. We have a real Raiders insider. He's
On the line.
going to the Chiefs Raiders game.
How does he feel about today? Can we get some
I
insight?
feel good about today.
Okay, there we go. -6 is the line.
-6.
Is that a good bet?
-6. You get a whole tutter.
I don't see how they could block. I mean, I know they're going to, throw the ball a lot because I just don't know how they're going to. I mean, Jacobs is out.
Oof.
Does that make them better?
Who's the guy that they're trying to use now? Peyton Barber.
No, I don't even think. Well, it'll be him and some rookie named Regis.
Oh, I like him. Madden 2021, good player.
But I mean, Kenyon Drake should be in there a lot too.
Uh-oh. So -6.
Or +6. Which way we go?
I mean, my first, like, just looking at the blocking schemes, I like our guard. If Incognito was playing with the other guard, I wouldn't feel so bad.
Richie Incognito threatened to beat his grandma up.